Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life.
Miami has become the greatest football team.
I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
Look good.
And able to get this out to the 25.
It's a little better. It's not as bad as it was. I tried it.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. It's excellent execution to get things started.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah,
nothing to do with that.
To read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one. We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ty Felton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down. That is incomplete. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Not a bad game. I don't know. You know me. I'm a fast pace. I like shooters, fast pace. Yeah. And I seen the video of one dude playing. I was like, oh, that was too bad. I was like, nah.
Here's McCarthy. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
McCarthy going to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now.
On play action, McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson with career touchdown number 75. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
Some bad storm this weekend.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Alpha was going down there this weekend. I seen that shit. I was like, oh, not in the air.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, that too.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Vikings were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint
a
good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Get out of there.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch.
I got a rookie. I'm running this league. I got a rookie right now.
Watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Escapes the defender. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 76 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
7 yards there and a first down.
Nigga, what? So pushing circle is the skill.
And the Vikings first down.
21-0 our score after 1.
Yeah,
the Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ain't no damn skill.
Throwing is McCarthy. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
On the set.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Whack, you twisted, the girls broke the kid intro, and everybody be like,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception.
J.J. McCarthy keeping it himself for the yard out. And the Vikings open the lead up to 34-0. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And, Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 in the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, break.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick six, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
Damn, can I?
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty
I think
obvious.
I can.
It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a
Keep
play.
foot on
If you're on the field,
foot on his
you got
back.
a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
I can. 42-0, 6 minutes left in the second.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard
Oh,
line.
yeah. That's how you feel? Okay.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Oh, yeah.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Oh, go get that.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A big gain there after going backwards,
Get
and then
that,
lead to
man.
a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Just a 1 yard pickup there.
I did not punt it down. 42.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for Miami.
Oh, wow, he did.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Definitely going to try.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
To the air with McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the gun. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
You got to pick 21. Trying to get what?
Yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Yeah, that's tough.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal. If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Ricky Pearsall halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
Nobody.
And the Vikings just continue to roll. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
Facts. 31 on the second, too. So. Yeah.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Soul searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's time and wide open complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he will take it for a Dolphins touchdown. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Yep, that was bad fucking defense.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
You got Jameson Williams. That's...
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good
Why was he in
field position. He'll get this one all the way out
That's
to
my
about the
question.
35-yard line.
Why was he in free agent?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
yeah,
drive.
facts.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, bad.
And that'll fall
God,
incomplete.
Ricky, my bad.
He was
I see
hit
you.
just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Well,
good block.
1st down and more than that. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Minnesota.
They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now McCarthy. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and goal, McCarthy. It's caught in the end zone.
You was able to get him?
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Damn, y'all draft going by fast.
As the 1st half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this 1st half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah, that's nice.
26-yard line.
That's nice, though.
The Dolphins at the
But I
line
get it.
ready for
I'll
their
be
next
mad, too.
drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
2 seconds.
And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
All right, I'm at 56. Can I get to 100, dog? I'll be so mad if that shit just...
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Just disconnect. Like, you mother...
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Don't do that. Don't make it. Why do you have to do that, Chargers? Freaking YN.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing you have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out and take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 6.
They're going to look to throw. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaching screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Just a gain of a couple there.
Hello, PlayStation.
And it'll be 4th down.
Jalen.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Finding Walker complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 47 yards. And the Vikings have got it on cruise control. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Oh, there we go.
And this ball Vikings.
Wow.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look at repeat.
I said I did not say that. I did not say that.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this
Oh,
shot.
come on,
And
block.
they both have specific outcomes in
Try to
mind.
block.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
I didn't say those words
They'll
at
need
all.
5 on this play to move the sticks.
63-6.
Viking 18.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete.
3 minutes left in
He
the
will
game.
have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Shit.
Tries to force
Oh.
it in, and it's intercepted. Through the middle of the field. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And now both of these defenses have something to
Off of a sack.
This one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Really grinds my gears.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
Guys, that very well, my friend.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And Walker has it. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Vikings extend their lead yet again. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Who?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yep, what was that?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2nd down in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnett. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
I don't know.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
I
And
got
they
7
won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
In that quarter. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, what am I doing?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
What am I doing?
A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Lutz with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, good-looking return.
Oh, let's go.
He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
Ooh, he out of there. He can waddle.
And this one is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completes it to Davis. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
What happened there?
He is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How did that go between? How?
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 right at the 40.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 40 yards. And the Dolphins are able to claw one back. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
77. Dolphins 27. Jack Fox set to kick off.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this is kind of going past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Walker with a grab, left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free. That was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Throwing is McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, 26 yards. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Come on.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, what the?
This go deep for Waddle.
Why is...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Down the left sideline. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they're still trapped big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
34. Jack Fox set to
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
To the air with McCarthy. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. McCarthy operating from the gun. That's complete to Pearsall. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum. And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off